Hello and welcome back, I'm Mike, and today we are doing something a little different. We obviously have our lovely YuGiOh Speed Duel Battle City box. We've already unboxed that thanks to the previous video we've released, but we're going to do something a little different. So, let me explain. We're going to go through 8 decks, going through each one, looking at the highlights of it, and perhaps how you can change it, if I can figure something out. And also tell you what's in each deck. I'll do a little description somewhere in the description, I imagine, or maybe put on the side if I'm not too lazy. Probably am, it'll probably be in the description. Sorry about that. So let's get into it, and whilst doing that, I want to say a quick thank you to the people over at Magic Madhouse. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this today, so thank you very much. Magic Madhouse is one of the biggest UK online retailers for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and more, stocking a massive range of single cards, accessories, and sealed products at highly competitive prices. If you want to find out more, hit up the link below in the description, and maybe pick up your own Speed Duel boxy thing, yeah? It's a pretty cool thing. So let's put that there. Get rid of the rubbish. Right, let's get into it. Not one of these has turned up tidy yet. The packaging is a lot to be desired, to say the least. Right, I'll get this organised and we'll come back via the power of editing to a much more laid out set. So let's get cracking. Alright, so this is the 8 pre-built decks that are inside, according to the lovely sheets and stuff like that, telling you what's in what. One thing I did come across whilst going through it is Darkblade. Oh, I don't know what I'm showing you there. Darkblade should be in this deck here because these are pretty much all in order, except for the skill cards. Darkblade was in there, but it says obelisk instead. Now, obelisk, we know, lives in this lovely little package here. So I'll probably take obelisk out in a second and put him in there. But I wanted to hold this back to kind of like do an unveiling of some of the more secret rares that we got. So, rather than wait, let's do it now, yeah? Unboxing time! Alright, so this is the random bit. This is the only random bit in it. But yeah, as I was saying, Darkblade was taken out. Was definitely in there. It's sequentially in that deck, but isn't in the deck list. So I assume they took that out to put obelisk in instead. So if you haven't got obelisk, put in Darkblade, I guess. Not that it's a level 4 1800, so it's vanilla. Alright, so we've got the god cards. We know we get the god cards. We've got Slifer, obelisk, which I'll just put with that way there, and Winged Dragon Bar. These are the random bits now. So the 3 god cards guaranteed. These are the random bits. So we have Mask Beast Descardius, Valhalla Hall of the Fallen, Cosmic Cyclone, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Air Knight Parshath. Cool. Not as good as the last one. The last one had the 3 main dudes, and I was really happy about that. Cool, so let's chuck obelisk in there. The only one that is guaranteed a secret rare in the deck. So yeah, going through, starting off with... So it's the Arcana deck. I thought it was going to be a Yugi deck, but he seems to have this one and this one. So... hey ho, let's give the Dark Magician deck to Arcana. It's got the skill card of Magician's Act. Just in case you haven't seen the other videos, quickly go through it. When it focuses, there we go. Activate one of the following skills at the start of the duel. Add 1 Dark Magician from your deck to your hand, then shuffle 1 card from your hand into the deck. Shuffle 1 Dark Magician from your hand into the deck, then draw 1 card. During your main phase, you contribute 1 monster whose original name is Dark Magician to draw 2 cards. Each of these skills can be used once per duel. So... that's pretty interesting. And then we just quickly go through. We got like some Dark Magician, some random vanilla thing, Buster Blade, because that's cool. Archering, Swift Gaia, Kaiku. So this is more the kind of thing I'm interested in. Skill What Magician, Breaker the Magical Warrior. That for me is the standout in this because I love Breaker. Just love Breaker the Magical Warrior. When I first started building Dark Magician stuff, that was there. Dark Magic Curtain Polarization. Why is that in there? Because of that, we have Dark Paladin. That's why. I forgot about that. I had to double check. Defusion, Book of Moon, Dragon Destroyer, Destruction Swordsman, Fusion Recycling Plant, Magical Hats, Fairy Wind, Dark Light, and Metaverse, which is intriguing. I thought maybe Terraforming might be in this, but for Speed Duels it might be a bit too fast, so Metaverse, slow it down a bit. And of course, as I said, Dark Paladin for that poly. Do like myself a Dark Magician deck, so that's pretty neat. Next one along, we had the first Yugi deck. which is all the Magna Warrior stuff. So we got the effect Magnetic Attraction. Apply the following skills when a level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monster is normal summoned. You can add one level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior I talk too fast sometimes. Magnet Warrior monster with a different name from your deck to your hand. You can reveal 2 level 4 or lower Magnet Warrior monsters with different names from your hand, and if you do, add 1 Valkyrian the Magna Warrior from your deck to your hand. Each of these skills can be used once per duel. It's got Valkyrian Magna Warrior, and then we've got Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Giant Soldier Stone, because we need that high defense, Destroy Golem, Rock Spirit, Grand Mark the Rock Monarch, Absorbing Jar, Block Golem, Attack the Moon. Still love this card. So stupid. Magnetic Field, Zero Gravity, Mind Crush, Rock Bombardment, Scene Ceremony, Mokuton, Unbreakable Spirit, Magnet Force, and Magnet Conversion. That is too many traps. Too many traps. But there we are. Alright, so the next Yugi deck. I forgot. Yeah, this is all the Beasts ones. So we got Beasts of Phantom. Whatever that means. During your main phase, discard 1 card, then fusion summon 1 Chimera, the flying mythical beast, from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. During your end phase, if Chimera, the flying mythical beast, was fusion summoned this turn, you can add 1 Phantom Beast monster from your graveyard to your hand. Each of these skills can only be used once per turn. We've got Gazelle, Baphomet, Phantom Beast Crosswings, Phantom Beast Wildhorn, Thunder Pegasus, Giant Rat, Bazoo the Soul Eater, Manticore of Darkness, Mage Batlocks, Ghost Knight of Jackal, Behemoth the King of All Animals, Green Baboon, Wild Nature's Release, Giant March of Animals, Spiritual Forest, 5 Formation Tenki, Big Cattle Drive, is that? Yeah, Big Cattle Drive, Ryoku Field, Howl the One, Wild, I keep wanting to say Wind, Horn the Phantom Beast, and Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast. Alright, okay, so, first Kaiba deck. And it's your XYZ stuff. XYZ. Yeah, say Z. So we've got Union Combination as the skill card. Activate the skill during your main phase. Once per turn, you can fusion summon 1 light machine fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your graveyard or field as fusion material. For the rest of this turn, your opponent takes no damage. So we get X-Head Cannon, White Dragon Head, Z Metal Tank, Heavy Mech Support Platform, Victory Viper XX03, Ducker Mobile Cannon, Jade Knight, Falchion B, is it B or Beta? Machina Gear Frame, Machina Peacekeeper, Delta Tri, United We Stand, Frontline Base, Machine Assembly Line, Union Hanger, Solitary Sword of Poison, Formation Union, Rare Metal Morph, Rollout, Union Scramble, and XY Dragon Cannon, XYZ Dragon Cannon, and XZ Tank Cannon. Neat. Oh, and YZ Tank Dragon. Forgot the extra card. So the second Kaiba deck, as you might be able to guess, is more traditional. So what do we have? We have, it's no monster, it's a god. I keep doing that, I apologize. I do apologize. It's intrinsic in me. I have to do it for some reason. Activate this skill during your main phase. Discard any number of cards, minimum 1. Then add 1 Obelisk Tormentor from your deck to your graveyard, or deck or graveyard, to your hand. This skill can only be used once per duel. And of course, we've got Obelisk, which is pretty cool. The only secret rare in all these decks. Now, obviously, you can add whatever you want into any of these. That's fine. These are just the pre-built ones I'm just telling you about because it's fun. We've got Blue Eyes, hooray! Secondly, Dark Clown, Sword Stalker, Lajin, the Mystical Genie, Vorse Raider. Like I said, Dark Blade was in there as well. So it's up to you if you want to put Dark Blade. You know what? Yeah, Dark Blade's in there. Yeah. Yeah, so look. I mean, look at this. Look. Number there, 91. Not that it's focusing. Number there, 92. I'm putting it in. It's going in. I don't care what the list says. Mahavilo, Zombira the Dark, Spear Dragon, Kaiser Glider, Fiend Sanctuary, Soul Exchange, Shrink, Mage Power, Silent Doom, Acid Trap Hole, Negate Attack, Magic Drain, Final Attack Orders, and Inspiration. So that could be quite a fun one to play. Right. So next up we have Umbra and Lumis. Can't remember what one this is. Oh, is it Mask Beast stuff? So we got Spell of Mask, and that says if a ritual activate this following skills. If a ritual summon the Masked Beast you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon Masked Beast Discardius from your hand, deck, or graveyard, ignoring its summon conditions. Which I had it here, didn't I? So I could chuck that in instead of the regular one, which is the super shiny, sparkly one. You contribute 1 Mass Beast Discardius, then add 1 the Mass Beast and 1 Curse the Mass Beast from your deck and or graveyard to your hand. Each of these skills is used once per duel. It's got Mass Beast Discardius, of course, Shining Abyss, Grand Tiki Elder, Melchor the Four-Faced Beast, Beast of Talwar, Opticlops, Wall of Illusion, Knight Saint, Ritual Raven, the Masked Beast, Doberman of Extermination, Mask of Brutality, Mask of Remnants, Curse of the Masked Beast, Pre-Preparation of Rites, Widespread Ruin, Mask of Weakness, Bark of Dark Ruler, Soul Demolition, and Dark Smog. Right, cool. Moving on to the last 2. So we got ourselves an Ishizu. So that's pretty cool. Again, some Ishizu stuff. So let's have a look what hers is. It is Rise of the Fallen. Activate this skill during your main phase. Special summon 1 level 4 or lower fairy monster from your graveyard into defense position and gain life points equal to its original attack. This skill can only be used once per duel. It's got Keldo, Mudora, Zolga, Zelbeck, Scalangel, Air Knight Parshath. Again, I got swap those out, no problem. It's up to you as and how you play with your friends and stuff like that. Moisture Creature, Garden Angel, Joan, Angel of 7, Dimensional Alchemist, Bones Alone, Nobleman of Crossout, Foolish Burial, Cestus of Dagler, Valhalla Hall of the Fallen, Cosmic Cyclone, Waboku, Rope of Life, Drop Off, and Lost Wind. And then we got the last one. The last one, indeed. We have Espa Roba. This is like psychic. Yeah, psychic stuff. So I say psychonetic then, that is not the term. And it says it's Jinzo. So you can guess what's in this one. Jinzo monsters you control are unaffected by opponent's skill cards. Once per turn during your main phase, if you control Jinzo, you can look at 1 face down card in your opponent's spell and trap zones. And if it's a trap, draw 1 card. So we've got Jinzo, the Fiend Mega Cyber. Freed, I mean, having Jinzo on this is pretty cool. Especially with all these trap cards. Freed the Matchless General, Mysterious Guard, Exiled Force, Swarm of Scarabs, Swarm of Locust, Deslacuda, Dark Scorpion, Gorg the Strong, Dark Scorpion, Mene the Thorn, Amplifier, Lightning Blade, Creature Swap, Reinforcement of the Army, The Warrior Doing Alive, Hammer Shot, Hidden Armory, Draining Shield, Psychic Shockwave, and Battle Guard Rage. Now, there are a whole bunch of extra cards, which we're not going to go through because I've done that before in the previous video, and the skill cards as well, which is a whole bunch of. I think only 3 of the skill cards are reprints, so all the others are new. Only 7 of the main cards in all this lot are reprints, the rest of them are new. So this set is awesome. It's a good way of jumping into speed duels. It's a good way of doing some tournaments like I'm going to do with my buddies. That was going to be happening. That got delayed. Then it was going to be happening yesterday. Things came up, so it wasn't able to happen. So we're planning to hopefully get some stuff up for you next week, maybe the week after, depending on how things go. But do look out for, throughout December, some Speed Duel tournaments from us. It'd be cool, wouldn't it? It'd be finally cool to actually get it done, because we need to do this for weeks now, and it just hasn't happened. But it will get done! Maybe. Kinda. Either way, thank you for joining me today. I know it's kind of going through the previous stuff, but I wanted to show you each deck and what skill card goes with them so we can talk through it. So we are doing a tournament where we're going to be having a deck each. Maybe 2. It'd be interesting to have 2. It's 4 of us. Can have 2. Swap and change. Swap and change. Oh yeah. Making up the rules as I go. Do come back for more soon. We've got... Is it next week we have new stuff? 1 second. Let me check. So yeah, Genesis Impact is out next week. So hopefully we'll have a video up for you for that. But until then, it is goodbye from me. See ya.